One of the first things you'll see when you come onto the campus of OMF is the Have Faith in God Pavilion. This pavilion is photographed by many visitors with the Have Faith in God sign in the background. The three front columns facing the street are part of the original British mansion that sat on the property in 1954 when the OMF missionaries bought the property with their own personal savings for a sum of 83,000 Sing dollars. And that was a good deal because the owner was looking to make a quick sale. Over the years, that property has increased in value greatly and is now worth many millions. We are blessed and privileged that God provided such a beautiful property in such a pristine area of Singapore across the street from the Botanic Gardens. In addition to the OMF-sponsored training events, seminars, conferences, and orientation courses, we rent our meeting rooms to local churches. This gives OMF an opportunity to share the resources and rooms that God has blessed us with, and also provides a place for these churches to conduct their meetings. Also, it provides an opportunity for these churches to be on our campus and to learn a little bit more about the ministry, the work, and the mission of OMF. Our cleaning services are provided by a company called Team Pursuits. This is a faith-based business. The owner has decided he would like to employ men from a halfway house, ex-offenders, and train them vocationally and mentor them spiritually to help them to become productive members of society. We are really encouraged and blessed to be able to partner with Team Pursuits, offer these guys a job. Sometimes that comes with headaches, but to give them a second chance. It also gives them an opportunity to be on our campus where we can share the love of Christ with them. When I think about my job as facilities manager, I think about it in terms of being a steward of what God has given to OMF. I think about the long history of this property and how it was provided out of the very life savings of missionaries. So we are very intentional about operating efficiently, reducing costs, taking care of the equipment and property, keeping things well maintained so that we are being good stewards of what God has provided here at Clooney Road.
One of the more challenging parts of my role is managing the dining room. We have 3 local staff people that cook and do the cleaning there. I make up the menus and do the food purchasing, ordering, and scheduling. We like to be able to serve nice meals, both Asian and Western, things that really our guests enjoy, but we have to be very conscious of cost as well, and so we sometimes look for alternative ingredients, but it's very important that our guests have affordable but yet good-looking meals and tasty meals. Our guest home has about 30 rooms. Each one is a little bit different. Some have 1 bed, some have 6 beds, and there's all varieties in between. My job is to make sure the right person is in the right room at the right time. Sometimes when we have groups coming and going, it's really a challenge to fit in the puzzle at the beginning and the end of each group's arrival and departure. But I find that really rewarding to be able to get people where they're going to be happy and comfortable, and to be able to not have to say no to people when they ask me for a place to stay. One of my most important roles is hospitality, making people feel welcome when they come here. It's really important for me to have their name on their door as they arrive so that they know that I'm expecting them. And then even just trying to match up the right room for the right person. Some people have their favorite rooms that they like. And I just like to have the rooms looking clean, looking sharp, and so that it looks like care was taken to place the right towels that go with the curtains, that go with the bedspread. And having paintings or artwork on the wall with scripture verses, I think, is really important because it helps people to remember that God is in control and He's watching over them while they're here. Meet Fiona, our housekeeper. Fiona takes care of all the details. When guests leave a room, she cleans it up and gets ready for the next guest, making up the beds, cleaning the bathrooms, emptying the rubbish. I have to say that Fiona is very reliable. I never have to go in and recheck anything she's done.
The International Center houses many of our global departments, such as training and development, finance, IT, our intranet personnel database, mobilization and media, and our General Director's Office. In addition to that, the Singapore National Office also shares space in this building, so nearly every day we have at least 50 people coming to work on our campus.
Many of our guests come here seeking a safe harbor, seeking a place where they can be still and know that God is God. And so they come here from difficult situations. They're maybe ill and they're looking for medical care that they can't receive where they are. They are looking just for a place to be safe because they're just burdened, they're burnt out, and maybe in the country where they are, they're persecuted for being Christian, or maybe they have to worship in secret behind closed doors. And here they can be really who they are. They can rest and relax and not have any worries. We hope you've enjoyed spending your day with Don and I going through a day in our life here in Singapore.
We really appreciate your partnership, your prayers, and your financial support, because without those, we wouldn't be here. We're glad that you're part of what God is doing in Southeast Asia.